Hey everyone. So yesterday I finished watching Black Mirror season 3, episode 1, Nosedive, and this is completely a paradox of what the episode was trying to convey. And I promise no spoilers, not giving anything away. But in there, it's about a character who lives in a society where everybody is ranked on a 5-point scale. So they spend all their time through a device in their eye and their phone, constantly ranking each other, because society, the things you have access to, is dependent upon your likes and your like rating on this scale of 1 to 5. Um, and in there, I won't go any further into it because I don't want to ruin it if you haven't seen it. But the question that popped up to me was, is social media a prison of fake smiles? And here I am talking about it on social media. So it's a complete paradox of what the episode was trying to convey. I realize that. But the idea of, are we fake online to get likes, or are we true to our nature with who we are? But I think it applies to much more than that. Okay, no, not everybody is a social media junkie. How many times do we act fake, depending on the setting of where we're at? We can't act this way. We can't act this way. We can't be ourselves here. We got to be more proper. Things like that. What are things coming to? And the reason that this really stuck to me is I was working with 7th graders all this week, and they're working on a topic on social media, whether it's good or bad. And a lot of kids have chosen negative, which I found rather surprising. And this really, really intrigued me. And those that do like it, I wonder if they like it because they stay real, and because they're real, they get more likes. And those that try to work really hard to get likes end up being, fake. And therefore, people sniff that out. Like kids can sniff out fake teachers, those that don't really care about them. But in the end, it doesn't go anywhere. So why is it? What is it that causes this? What is it that causes people to do all these things for likes and retweets and whatever it might be of the moment? And I think it's because we want that. The question is, we don't know what that is. We just know that if we can get this next thing, this next level, this next opportunity, things are going to get better. So everybody's striving for that, but we don't know what that is. And I think a lot of times we don't realize we're in denial that that is right here, it's right now. We have everything that we need. But when we don't feel like we do, we feel like we have to play the game and do things that are not genuine to who we are. I also find it ironic that I think the election brought out a lot of realness of people sharing who they really are, and it led to a lot of stress, anxiety, and division, and things like that. So it almost led me to think, like, have we been built up this fake bubble? Good morning, Laura. Have we built up this fake bubble where everyone's so fake that the minute people actually become real and genuine, and like I said, I don't want to go political here, it creates a backlash of, oh my gosh, people are actually speaking their minds. Is that good or bad? I don't know, but it's just another thought that has come through all of this. And the last piece that kind of connects all this together, why I'm trying to work this out, is, I'm still reading this book, Throwing Rocks at the Google Bus. I can only read it in small doses. But he has a line in there in which he says, as digital consumers, we're no longer engaging with humans, we engage with metrics. And so as we weave this in with the Nosedive episode of people trying to do things for likes to stay alive and be able to do things and access things in society, and us trying to figure out what that is, knowing that we've all played a role where we try to act like sometimes people that we're not. These social media companies, these businesses are built upon likes, and so they have to continue to get more of those. And so the society being built around this, I could see happening. But then I have hope. I have hope with these middle school students who question it. They question the social media thing. And so it goes back to a lot of even what Don Wettrick has had some Facebook Live video posts, where he's been rethinking the idea of encouraging social media with students. And it gets me thinking there as well, where is that fine line? What is it? How do we deal with it? As a parent, for issues that I don't want to go into, my son has lost his phone. for a couple weeks, not as punishment, but for other reasons. And the thing that really caught me off guard with that was that he said, since he's lost his phone, he's felt a huge sigh of relief, a huge wave of relief. This burden has completely left him. And I found that powerful. And that's something that I think I have to grapple with myself as a parent and teacher. And who knows, maybe if I wasn't glued to this all the time, there would be a wave of relief as well. So that's what Matt. What are your thoughts with this? What do you think we are in terms of a society built and based upon likes? Where are you at with those things? Do you think that we are? I'll go back to the original question I posted. Is social media a prison of fake smiles, or are we to a point where we can work past that? And I leave you with this idea of optimism. My answer is, I think the fake smiles are there. However, I don't believe that I live in a world of fake smiles, and maybe I'm just in denial. I believe that statement of whoever you work with or surround yourself with, the 5 people around you, is going to help bring you up or down. I think if you build a social media network with great people, it's only going to level you up, but in a good way, not in I get more likes, but in a mindset way of seeing positivity. And regardless of whether companies like Facebook, have fake news or whatever's going on there, I'll be okay because I'm surrounded and connected with genuine people doing real things and real work. So there it is, my deep thoughts for a Sunday morning. But man, if you watch Black Mirror, it makes your head spin. I just had to get some thoughts out there this morning. All right, back to coffee, and look forward to hearing your thoughts